Okay, y'all, it's gonna be a double upload tonight, and I'm gonna try to keep this short. But I just had to get on here, and hopefully I can get some people to chime in the comments. So, all right, we all see the feminism of men, especially black men, all over the place. Okay, you can't really even turn on the TV without seeing it, whether it's a commercial, whether it's an award show, whether it's a television show. Like the feminization or effeminization of black men is at epidemic proportions. Okay, so I'm on Instagram earlier today, and there's this nice looking guy comes up in my explore page, and I click on his picture or whatever, and I'm looking, scrolling through his page, and I'm like, seeing him with the gold grills and you know smoking, you know, stuff and rolling up stuff. And by all means, he looked, very much street. Okay. I'll just say street. I don't want to say a thug, but he looked street. He was well dressed, nice, well groomed. Just look street though. Like, maybe he dabbled in the streets. I'll say it that way. So I came across a picture eventually after I had been scrolling for a little bit, where he was standing next to this guy that gave me um, the impression that he could have possibly been gay. The guy he was standing next to in the picture. So it kind of it kind of made me it kind of gave me pause. Gave me, a red flag went up. So I said, well, I'll just keep looking because maybe that's just a coworker or somebody he's in business with, because he kept speaking on this TV network. I'm not going to say the name of the network on here, but he kept speaking on this TV network that's mostly a black TV network. So I kept scrolling, and eventually I came across somebody that I recognized on his page from one of the Love and Hip Hop franchises. Not going to say which one. So the person had a reality show on this particular network. And so I was still kind of in denial, thinking, okay, well, surely he isn't, you know, gay. He must be a producer or something, or he does something behind the scenes with this network. And he was doing something behind the scenes with this show. And so then I went and Googled the show. And so after Googling the show, I said, well, I know they have the cast listed on here. So let me Google to see if he was part of the cast or if he's like a producer, he's behind the scenes or what. To my dismay, to my utter disappointment, he was part of the cast. And the premise of this show was um this very affluent uh, uh gay guy had a reality show on a certain network where men were on the show to, you know, vow for his love. I was just dumbfounded because I consider myself to have pretty good gaydar. And this guy, at first, like, I was thinking, dang, I looked at some of the comments and some of the pictures I clicked on, and women were in the. I'm assuming women. I didn't click on their profiles, but I assumed there were women in the comments talking about how fine he was and stuff like that. I'm saying all of that to say, I feel like it's getting to a point, and it's probably what the agenda has been all along, to where they are trying to blur the lines between straight and gay, heterosexual and homosexual. I feel like they want to take out the left and the right and just be straight down the middle when it comes to sexuality. I don't even know what to say. I, I don't trust it. In these days and times, I just don't trust it. I really don't. Like, unless I know you. And when I say that, I mean, unless I've been knowing you for some years and years and years, I just don't trust it. I mean, it's just too many stories that's constantly coming up about people and they're straddling the fence when it comes to sexuality. They're going both ways. You know, they trisexuals. They out here trying anything. And it's a shame for black women, but then it's like you got a lot of black women who are in denial. I see that a lot too. I mean, the man is clearly effeminate. Look at all these pastors that are being exposed. And it's like, girl, really? Now come on. You didn't know your husband was out here making it do what it do for men? Like, you could look at this man and tell. Some of them, they don't even have to open their mouths because you could just see it all over their face. But you know what? I digress. So please chime in. Please leave a comment. Do y'all feel like they're trying to, you know, knock out the straight and the gay and just have it straight up the middle? I don't know. That's the way I see it going, but leave me a comment. And as always, y'all be blessed.